Good evening, and here's our top story. The Obamas marked New Year's Eve with their traditional family talent show. The president demonstrated his greatest talent by doing an impression of a man who firmly holds his beliefs.
A traveler was arrested at LAX for trying to smuggle cocaine inside Easter candies, said a TSA officer.
The man is being charged with creating the best peeps ever!
Octomom Nadia Suleiman could face eviction if she does not make a $450,000 house payment. If evicted, Suleiman plans to avoid being homeless by living inside her own uterus.
The post office says that in 2011, all first-class stamps will be called forever stamps. The stamps get that name because that's how long it takes to deliver your mail.
Geraldine Doyle, the Michigan factory worker whose image was used in the Rosie the Riveter poster during World War II, has died at the age of 88. She will be buried in a grave dug by a woman, making 60% of what a man would make.
In 2010, Facebook ranked as the most visited website in America. Coming in second, a 9 million way tie between all porn.
The Discovery Channel has canceled plans to air a reenactment of the autopsy on Michael Jackson's body, explained a programming executive.
Don't even worry about it. We'll just air a rebroadcast of Alien Autopsy. No one will know the difference.
And now where hard news meets Hollywood, here with the entertainment news is a woman who in 2010 started her own TLC reality show, Sarah Palin, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, ma'am. So, Lindsay Lohan will reportedly check out of the Betty Ford Clinic this Tuesday, and we'll check back in on Wednesday. Pull! We keep putting out of our airspace. Hugh Hefner has gotten engaged to Playboy playmate Crystal Harris, says Hefner.
Woo! My fiance has something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. They're all my penis.
In other penis news, Tiger Woods celebrated his 35th birthday on December 30th. Woods also had several other 35th birthdays behind December 30th's back. Pull! Whew. Well, that was a punchline in nowhere. And finally, MTV rang in the new year by dropping a ball at midnight containing Snooki from Jersey Shore. The celebration marked a change of pace for Snooki because usually at midnight, the balls are in sight of her. Pull! Thank you!
Thank you, Sarah Palin.
You betcha.
Walmart has pulled a CD called Kids Favorites because the lyrics contain some profanity. Walmart replaced it with a CD kids will enjoy because it contains a lot of profanity.
A female high school student in Texas is suing the school after she was kicked off the softball team due to her sexual orientation. The girl is straight.
Environmental researchers have found that manatees are leaving the Gulf of Mexico because of colder water temperatures. It's especially true of the male manatees, who are really concerned with shrinkage.
New research finds that fish oil does not help in losing weight, except for the fish.
According to a new survey, 26% of people, they got it in the back. Okay, according to a new survey, 26% of people say high-speed internet technology is something they can't live without. The other 74% are still uploading the survey.
A new virus that attacks smartphones has been discovered in China. Also, a new virus that attacks rotary phones has been discovered at your grandmother's house.
MySpace is reportedly laying off 50% of its staff. Commented Tom of MySpace.
It's no big deal. It just means I have to fire the only other guy that still works here. Please come back.
And now, with an in-depth look at one of the week's big stories, is the segment that's twice as important as AC 360, Philip Wilburn and TSW 720.
Thank you, Matt and Melissa. You know, 2010 was a tough year for celebrities. We lost many people in politics, sports, and entertainment, and other fields. Here with a look back at some of the notable people who died last year is Top Story Weekly's own Tommy Bechtel. Tommy? Hey, Tommy, Happy New Year.
Hey, Philip.
Let me fix your collar here. What's wrong with you?
I'm a mess, Philip.
Why is that?
I'm just still a little broken up about Tina Marie passing away.
Oh, Tina Marie. Yeah, she sang that song Lover Girl. I didn't realize you were so into R&B music.
Oh, no, I've never heard her music.
Why are you so upset she died?
I had her in my 2011 death pool.
Excuse me, your death pool? What's that?
Yeah, it's a death pool run by Rick Paulus. He's one of our writers.
Oh, Rick Paulus. Which one is he?
He's the real pervy guy. He's the guy that looks like he belongs on one of those flyers at the post office that warns you about sex offenders.
Oh, Rick Paulus!
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So how does this thing work?
Well, basically, you pick 10 celebrities that you think are going to die.
Okay.
And then you get points. And whoever has the most points at the end of the year wins the money that I should have told you you also put $10 in for.
Wait a minute, points?
Yes. See, you want to pick someone youngish, with some sort of ailment or addiction. Like, let's go back to 2008 when I heard Michael Jackson was having some heart problems. Flash forward 6 months, 2009, I'm moonwalking away with 50 big ones. However, I did drop the ball on Farrah Fawcett. I mean, that was basically like a free space.
Wait a minute. You're actually trying to figure out who might die next?
Yes. Yes, I am. And unfortunately, I've been having a real tough December. Like, see, I took Blake Edwards thinking he's got to be on his last leg. And boy, was I right, because December 15th, Blake Edwards, rest in peace. I mean, however, at that point, he was 88 years old, so I only lost out on 12 points, unlike another Edwards who would have gotten me 39 points if she could have just waited 25 days to die.
Okay. Tommy Bechtel, that is awful. I mean, you have no soul.
You are judging me right now, Philip.
Well, look, rooting for famous people to die so you can win money, that's awful. I mean, don't you have anything to say about some of the great people who passed away last year, like Dennis Hopper or Tom Bosley or Dixie Carter or Lynn Redgrave? Any of those people up there?
No, I have nothing nice to say about those people.
The old lady from Titanic? Nothing?
No, none of them are on my death list. Okay, they have done nothing for me. At least Rick was nice enough to let me amend my list right before the end of the year. And hopefully, New Year's 2011, we'll be celebrating CBS's hit show, 1.5 Men. Or 2 Men.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right. Charlie Sheen.
No, I fucking hate that kid.
Tommy Bechtel, you're sick. Get out of here.
Bye!
That's horrible. I apologize for that. And finally, Agatha Von Trapp, a member of the musical family whose story was the basis for Sound of Music, died Tuesday at age 97. Von Trapp died after being attacked by a doe. A deer. Female deer. Top Story Weekly, I'm Philip Wilburn, and who wants me to go kick Tommy Bechtel's ass?